Hi beautiful souls, it's Mel. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time. Today I'm showing you an easy shoulder and chest opener stretch using just one block. We'll do some deep stretches but also some strengthening exercises to just give you stronger and more open shoulders, as well as get into your back flexibility and shoulder flexibility. I really need this today because I'm very sore from the gym, so let's go ahead and get right into it. We're gonna come back onto the mat, start with the block long ways on the mat, and you're gonna lay back onto it where it kind of separates your shoulder blades. You'll have it just inside the shoulder blades. You'll drop your head down and open up your arms. You can either keep your feet planted or open them up to Soothe Konasana. So wide hip opener, and we're just breathing into this stretch. To have it a little bit deeper into the shoulders, you're going to extend your arms back and then drop your head back like that. Your chin is more tucked into your chest and your arms are straight. So that way the block is literally pushing into the shoulder blades like a massage. We'll take 10 deep breaths in this stretch. Feels so good. And if you want to open up the arms and just kind of test out to see which part of the chest and shoulder blades this gets, find a better, juicier spot, and then hold there. Nice. Beautiful. Slowly lift up onto your forearms. We're going to move the block to where your head is laying on it now. And I like the block to kind of push into the back of my neck to kind of give me like a neck massage. But whatever you want to do or whatever feels best for you. And from here, we're just holding this. You're actually able to relax into the pose. Beautiful. Release the block from behind your neck and you'll lay flat. We're just going to drop the knees over to the left for spinal twist. Starting off gentle today, moving slow and mindfully. Come back through center, change sides, dropping your knees to the right, gazing to the left. Nice. All right, come back through center and we'll pull the knees into the chest. Rock and roll a few times. This is also massaging your shoulder blades by rolling on the back, but we'll meet onto our knees. And you're gonna grab that block, have it close by. Let's just begin by inhaling, arms up to the sky. Pull the hands to the heart center. Inhale, hands up. This time drop the elbows, open up the heart, and we'll slowly twist side to side, only going as far as your back and your shoulders will allow. Don't try to crank it and, twist. Just keep it nice and even, moving side to side. 1 to 2 more times. Nice. All right, inhale back up. Exhale, pull the hands down. And if you can, try to reach for opposite elbows behind you, pulling in your elbows as close as you can to your body, and we'll repeat that same thing, going side to side. One more time each side. Nice. And relax. All right, grab the block. We're gonna do shoulder presses one at a time, but you're trying to keep the block completely flat on your hand. We're working on the rotator cuffs in your shoulders, and of course, just mobility. So you're starting with it flat, straight. You're turning it all the way to where your fingertips are facing your body, and then you're pressing, right? Down and forward. Let's do a few more of these. And we're gonna add on. We're going to complete the twist here. So you're pressing up, and then instead of coming back down where we came, we're gonna do a full circle by spinning the hand over, around towards your body, and back up. So it might look crazy. You might have to bend into it. You might drop the block, and that's okay. But this is just working on complete rotator cuff, right? And you're just getting a lot of shoulder mobility that you may never work on. And to me, it feels amazing. So let's just do a couple more. Let it be wild. Side bend into it before you do the circle. One more time. All right, let's change sides. So again, starting with the basics of just shoulder pressing with your hand in kind of an awkward spot of where it would be if you were holding a weight. Fingertips are facing forward. Rotate them all the way until the fingertips are facing you to keep that block on your hand. Keep it flat. And let's go ahead and add in the full twist this time. Extend and twist all the way until you do this whole little funky twist. So remember, face it towards you, face it out. Elbow is like this, and then we're gonna do that big circle underneath your body. Love all the butterflies in my backyard. Nice. All right. How do your shoulders feel? I hope they feel nice and open. So let's go ahead and inhale back up, drop those elbows, and again, go side to side, and notice how much further you may be able to go after doing that little opener. Okay, circle the hands behind you, and instead of grabbing the elbows, unless that's all you can do, try to clasp the hands behind the back, extend the arms straight, and then gaze right and left, right and left. And option to go into child's pose, extending the arms to the sky. Woo. And breathe. All right, release and just drop into this child pose. Your arms either by your sides or extend them forward. Nice. And from here, we're gonna go into puppy pose, and option to use the block to go a little deeper by placing it in the medium height. You're bringing your hands on top of the block, and this might be really close. Your shoulders are pretty broad, but my girls, you guys should be able to do it with one block. Otherwise, grab 2 blocks. Okay, drop your head down. Hips are over your knees. And we're breathing into our shoulders and our back. Another option is to bring the block closer, taking your elbows on the block, sneaking your head through, and bending the elbows to drop even deeper. Also getting a tricep stretch. Nice. This feels so, so good. All right, slowly release. Move the block to the side. And we're coming forward, hips to the sky for downward facing dog. Pedal your heels, and we'll open up the knees a lot, shifting side to side. And with your feet about hips width distance, we're going for twists side to side. First, keep your hips square, and then inhale to exhale to twist. And option to pull the elbow in to twist even higher. All right, change sides. Inhale, exhale. Look forward, beautiful. And we'll walk our hands to the back of the mat. Whoops. Knees are bent a lot. Grab opposite elbows and sway side to side. Nice. All right, inhale, flat back. Option to straighten the legs. And bend, extend. Bend, extend. You can pull your upper body closer when you extend through. Bring your hands to your ankles. Nice. And we'll drop all the way down to Malasana squat. Hands are at heart. Beautiful. All right. Trying to keep your feet planted on the earth, but if you can't do that, you can be lifted on the toes, bring your feet closer. And we'll extend this right arm in front of the shin, right? And we're extending the left arm up to the sky. Bend the elbow, and we'll twist to your right ankle and extend it up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. If you want to give your hips a break for a second, you can extend through this wide-legged forward fold, bending through your knees. And we'll drop down. Okay. Changing sides. It goes like this. You're extending through the left arm in front. Bring this arm up to the sky. Bend the elbow and tap. Extend. Tap. Extend. extend, tap, extend. Nice. Woo. Dropping down onto your glutes into butterfly pose. Knees are wide, toes to touch. Not gonna lie, my hips and my legs are extremely sore, so that hurt more in my hips than in my shoulders, and maybe that's you too. But don't worry, we're stretching together. All right, lift your heart up, fold over your legs, and actually push your feet away, and we're gonna swim your arms underneath your legs like so, and then we're folding from there. So you're also expanding and widening through your shoulder blades, and so you'll feel a nice stretch this way as well. Nice. All right, slowly walk yourself up, and we're gonna make our way to our stomach, but let's bring our chest down. We're opening up the arms to a goalpost or straight to a T. And the left knee, and we're gonna kick it to the sky 3 times before we twist open. 2, 3, and from there, we're opening up, rolling onto the right pec muscle, and you're twisting open. You can either stay here or extend this arm up and bind it behind your back. Holding for 5 deep breaths. All right, coming back through center. Go through a quick cobra roll. Not quick, slow rather. And then we'll change sides. Goal post. Flex the right foot to the sky, and we'll kick for 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and roll open to the left side. Oh, one side might be more tight than the other, and that's okay. But just hold where you can. If you need to extend the arm straight, you can. It's a little bit easier to roll open, and then we'll take that bind behind the back. Five deep breaths. Nice. Come through center. Again, cobra roll as slow and mindfully as you can. You can gaze left, gaze right. Times. And curl the toes under for downward facing dog. Try to go as deep as you can in this down dog, meaning you're pushing through your shoulders and then you're pushing your hips up to the sky, inward rotating your biceps towards the front, your triceps are towards the back. Push through. Tailbone to the sky. Shoulders are being engaged. Nice. All right. Let's tippy-toe walk all the way to the front. And we'll do crouching curl to ultimately meet me on your mat. And we'll lay back. Grabbing the block is an option. To do that same shoulder blade stretch. Or if you'd like to get more into the back body or back bending, you can take it to your low back, lift your hips up, place it underneath your sacrum, and hold here, knees open or not, and we're holding. Option to windshield wiper your knees slightly, to again massage your low back with the block. We're pretty much massaging our whole spine with it. That's why I love props. Nice. Option to stay on the block or gently move it to the side and pull your knees to your chest, giving your body one last big squeeze. Squeezing every muscle in your body. Inhale and exhale, release into Savasana, corpse pose. Noticing how much more open your entire body feels all the way to your breath. Begin to wiggle through your fingers and your toes, deepening your breath a bit. Extend through your hands and your toes. And we'll roll on to our favorite side into fetal position. This represents rebirth, new beginnings. You're never supposed to leave your yoga mat the same person. Meeting on up to Sukhasana. If you want to challenge yourself to do half lotus or even full lotus, you may. And let's just bring our hands to our knees. Relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. Sitting nice and tall. Taking a few last moments to connect to your breath and your body, and ultimately this very present moment. I'm sending you all off with love and light and calmness to take you through the rest of the day or the week. Namaste. I hope you feel absolutely amazing, and hopefully your shoulders and your chest feel so open and you can walk today with a little bit more confidence. Shoulders are back, chest is up, and yeah, you'll just feel more confident. That's like the best part about opening your shoulders and your chest. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment what was your favorite stretch. Also, please give me some suggestions of videos you want me to film. I'd be so happy to film them for you. Sending you all with so much love. Mwah. Bye.